Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching. I hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's doing okay and is managing to be positive and be happy in these times. That's what we get to choose. We get to choose whether we're going to be happy or sad. Even when bad things happen, we can go, just shake our heads and go, well, I'll get through it. I don't know how, but I'll get through it. That's my mantra since 2017. I don't know how, but I'm going to get through it. All right. Trying to think about what to read on. I appreciate all your comments. Thank you. If you have any questions you want me to hit on these readings, throw them out there. Help me out, because, well, it's the same. I mean, oh my gosh. Every now and again, something new pops up, and I go, oh, I want to read on that. Like, is Donald Trump lying? Is he actually lying to the American people? I hope not. Let me read on. Okay, yes. Are Democrats going to have an impact? Yes, but not now. So you see where this is going. So I got my list. I got my list of questions here. The 1918 pandemic versus today's pandemic. One of the problems that I see that this administration is making is they're not looking at the 1918 pandemic and seeing where that went. It lasted 2 to 3 years. The economic fallout lasted another 4 years. There are so many similarities. They were saying social distance, wear a mask, don't cough on each other. There was one more, I can't remember what it was. And people were fighting it. They were going, no, we're not going to do it. Don't take away my freedoms. Same kind of stuff today. And a lot of people died because the doctors were giving them huge doses of aspirin. So now we're getting huge doses of hydroxychloroquine. Barr says, yeah, the government has a huge stockpile. And that's another good question to read on. How much money has Trump invested in that? So, coronavirus hitting the Central Valley. And that happened, not the Central Valley, but the 1918 pandemic hit the migrant workers really hard. So that created the start of the middle class, possibly, maybe. I have to look into that more. Many fine people said that. Stella Emanuel. I was going to read on her and I go, why? The no-show pharma people, that hurt. That was my question. Having coffee on Sunday, that was my question. And Trump blew it up because he is so inept. His policies change. There's no stabilization. Yuck. All right, let's get into some cards. I'm done yakking. I'm not done yakking. Baseball. The Dodgers. So, bear with me just a little bit. Some people say that baseball mirrors the U.S. in terms of history and just the way America is doing. So, in 2017, the Houston Astros won the World Series. Last year, they were accused of cheating. Is there a correlation? What happened in 2017? Somebody won an election, and then later they'll be accused of cheating. Anyway, the Dodgers says we're going to get retaliation. We should have won, not you. So their pitchers, Dodgers pitchers, are throwing fastballs and curveballs at the Astro batters' heads, and that's not funny, because that could really kill somebody. That could kill somebody. Anyway, they all came out and had this big brawl, and it was like the Five of Swords. Everybody's swords. Everybody, or wands, one of the two. Anyway, they're all pointing at each other, kind of keeping their social distance. And they're all out in the dugout, and oh my gosh, so crazy. So crazy. All right, let's get into some of this stuff. Is there going to be a food shortage? What's going on with the migrant workers and the coronavirus? What's going on with it? I mean, other people have read on it, but let me just tell you what my cards are saying. Hang on while I shuffle and get refocused from my rants. Okay. I'm back. The migrant farm workers. I'm going to do 2 readings on them. One is just what's going on with them. What are they feeling? What is the general attitude? Migrant farm workers. Oh, God. Yeah, oh, my Lord. Okay. So, they come here to make a lot of money. This is the Ten of Pentacles family. Make a lot of money, send it back home to try to have a better life for themselves. They're being stabbed in the back. They're feeling that they're being stabbed in the back. It's back-breaking work. It's. I look at. If I had to bend down for 8 hours a day, I'd be a cripple. But yet they keep doing it. They keep doing it. That's how they're feeling right now. They don't see any other choice. They don't know where else to go. And then they got an ally in the White House who calls them rapists and all that stuff. But that's in the past. That's in the past. But here comes the sun. Yay! And why is the sun coming out? Because we got the King of Swords coming to help them out. So, I'm just going to drop this down so you all can see this. They want security, they want money, they want family. The work is almost killing them. And with the virus, it could be killing them. And they feel they have nowhere to go. This is Trump. But they are such good people. And they are going to persevere. And the sun is going to shine. and there's going to be something new coming. And when I pulled this, I said, this is going to be Biden's administration that's going to help the migrant workers out. It's really going to do something for DACA. Oh yeah, and that was another one on my list, DACA. So, hang in there, guys. Hang in there. So, what is going on with our food supply? Let's look into that a little bit. What's going on with our food supply? Is that going to be disrupted by the migrant workers? I keep hearing Trump calling them shithole countries and rapist, and I just get so mad. I learned to dive down in Mexico. My lessons consisted of breathe slow. I went, what? Breathe slow. Is that it? See? Breathe slow. So this guy didn't speak any English. I didn't speak any Spanish. I'm going, look over at my brother and go, what did he say? He goes, breathe slow. Breathe slow. Don't breathe fast. Breathe slow. And I went, oh. So I'd go underwater, just a little lagoon. And my mask filled up with water, and I took a big hit of air that was full of water, and I come screaming up to the surface, and I'm coughing, and the instructor goes, no. Breathe slow. To this day, that is one of my life's biggest learning lessons and tools. And when I get crazy, I think back on him. Got a tear in my eye right now. Breathe slow. All right, migrant workers. Sorry for that. Sorry. Digression. All right. Is there going to be a food shortage? No. Okay. I'm just going to say no. But so all these cards are good. Something's going to happen. They're creating something. I like this card because what I just got when I was thinking about that, creating something out of nothing, creating food out of this little teeny seed. That's what they do. Knight of Wands, King of Cups, Four of Wands, Page of Wands. I mean, look at new starts, new growths. He's looking at the plants coming up. However, with all of this good energy and good cards, good flow of cards, as far as the food chain goes, we have the Hermit in the near future, which means to me is that there may not be a lot, a lot of normal foods. There may be some shortages, but it's not going to be anything that is going to be really, really bad. Well, let me just. I'm not going to keep going on this because I think I'm getting pretty clear with that. But let's just ask for 3 clarifiers on the Hermit. Just talk to me about the Hermit. What are they searching for? Is it big search or is it a little search? Is it a big inconvenience? I'm in a little inconvenience, or is it a big major problem? Yeah, it's a little inconvenience. So we have the Six of Cups wanting to go back to the way it was, to the past. Gee, I wish I could get Brussels sprouts that were not so rotten. I just got a bag of those. And half of them were rotten. Either I need to look better, the moon, but it's gonna be okay. 10 of Cups. All right, so let's move on. I'm in a yucky mood today. I say that a lot, don't I? Yes, you do. Okay. Let me pause this and see what I'm gonna read on next. I'm pausing here because I may need to edit this out. So I'm going to look down. I try not to edit, but I find that sometimes I just say stupid things and need to go. This may be one of them. Kayleigh McEnany. I'm sorry, I don't like her. See, that may need to be edited out. All right, so and I have not really researched into her. I don't like her energy. I don't like what she stands for, what she does. So, what I know, which could be really wrong, is she was on Fox News. Let me see what I have here. Just okay, is she going to get caught up in Trump's web of BS? That's what I'm going to ask. Is she going to get caught up in this? So she's got 3 different addresses. She's from Jersey. Some checks get written to and sent to Trump Tower. She also has done a mail-in ballot from Florida. An absentee mail-in ballot from Florida? So anyway, that's all I really want to dig in on. Should I use these cards or my hard truth cards? I'm going to use my hard truth cards. This is the fountain deck. This deck is just, to me, it's like the Queen of Swords. Sharp angles, hard truth. All right, Kayleigh, are you going to get caught up? Are you going to end up like sailing to the sunset in a big boat? Or are you going to be sailing to Alcatraz? Okay, Kayleigh. Talk to me about Kayleigh. Talk to me about Kayleigh. Three of Cups. So this is coming together to work towards a unified goal, and that's what she is for Trump, coming together. Being crossed by 3 of Coins, an apprentice card. I'll just leave it at that. So this is also dark money. So I was going, well, manipulating lies and deceits, which I think she is. And at the base of this, we have the Two of Swords. It's a very emotional card, a lot of turbulence. She's blind. She is holding two swords, has to make a choice. She has to make a choice. And she's not bringing any clarity to this. In the past, Ace of Wands. New, emotional. She brings out new news. Other decks, it's a club coming out of the clouds. This Ace of Wands almost looks like, the Ace of Swords. Sharp. And she is kind of sharp. I don't see anything, comforting about her. At the top of the reading, is that the Sun? Oh, the Sun card. And in the near future. So she comes into this job and she's thinking that she's really going to help this presidency, that she's really going to help this administration find some truth. But this isn't the truth card. This is the Fred Flintstone card where I'm going to beat you over the head with information, with a new idea. In this deck, this new idea has a double edge to it. So although she thinks she's doing good, she's probably doing some damage. I just go back to this Tower moment. Let's pull some on that Tower moment. What does that Tower moment mean? What does the Tower moment mean to Kayleigh? What does the Tower moment mean to Kayleigh? Give me some clarification. Well, she's going to be called out for her lies. And there are a lot of secrets that she is not really sharing with us. She's got this hidden type agenda, even though I don't see that this is so much. It's not going to be like, she's a big player in it, but it's still, I think she's going to be facing some kind of justice with this. Some higher power is going to come down and say, that's not quite right. And then you have Temperance, bringing balance. So she's got a Tower moment that is going to bring forth new revelations, that is going to bring a little bit of balance back to this position in the new administration. All right, let's do one more. Hang on. Okay. This one's near and dear to my heart, and I'm glad that it's coming out. The president said a lot of people said it was fake news. When he says the words, a lot of people say, sure would like to know who a lot of people are. Who are they? 8 phone calls later. This is with Putin. he still didn't ask them about the bounty. Because a lot of people said it was fake news. Hard truth deck. I'm so glad this is coming back around. I mean, I wish that we didn't have the military. I wish that we didn't need it. I wish that we would just be able to have something other than that so that we could all get along in the world. But we don't. We have that. And to have the president not stand up for people who are putting their lives on the line, it's just not right. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Had to regroup. Are the swing voters seeing this as fake news? Or is this another nail in the coffin? Another big nail? To me, it's a big nail. What do the swing voters, people that go, I'm kind of on the fence. Is this fake news? I just don't know why he doesn't say, don't. You better not. You better not. But anyway, talk to me. Is it going to make a difference? Is this fake news going to be a distraction, or is it going to be another big nail? At the center of. When I was shuffling, this card fell out. And I went, oh, these guys are hunkering down. They are feeling more and more isolated. This is not going well for Trump. They are going, we want sun. We want sunshine. And what are you giving me? You're giving me a tent with a little bit of money in it out in the freezing cold. Cross by. They're moving on. Chariot. At the base of the reading is, what is that? Oh, happy card. Is that the sun card? I'm sorry. I need new glasses. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. Heartbreak. I love the image of this card. Look at that. In a turbulent sea, a glass heart with 3 swords through it. Behind them, the High Priestess. Lots of shadow information, a lot of higher authority coming into play here. Dark energy. At the top of the reading. Justice. All right, thank you. Thank you. And in the near future. Is it a big nail? Is it a little nail? Big, little, big, little. They want to go back to a more peaceful, calm. They want to go back to the past. This is not sitting well with them. 6 of Cups. Let's keep going with this one. Oh, I'm at 30. I'm going to go fast. We have the Knight of Swords. We have running up that hill, hearing more and more stories that are just putting more bigger nails in the coffin. Externally, 9 of Cups, they're wishing, they're hoping, they're please stop tweeting. Hopes and fears. Death. And the final outcome They're taking their marbles and they're going home. 7 of Swords. It's a big nail. It's a big nail. You can look at all the happy cards in here. Chariot, moving on. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Deceit. Death. 7 of Swords, spying the camp, taking what doesn't belong to you. The High Priestess, dark energy. And we do have some good cards. Justice, overshadowing everything. All right. It's 32. Let's pull an oracle to leave with. Something happy, happy, happy. Something uplifting. Something positive. Give me a sec. Okay. I promised that I'd keep my videos under 30. Broke my promise, sorry. I think maybe I should just read on 1 or 2. I don't know. What did we get to leave this reading? Soul Retrieval. Upside down. This is my Shaman Mystical Oracle deck. And when the cards are upside down, it's called Medicine Position. So we are desperately searching for a soul retrieval for our nation. What's the soul of our nation? Where are we with this? In Medicine Position, it means we're not there. We need to keep working on it. We need to keep fighting for it. And I don't want to use the word fighting. When I thought of that, I said that's not the right word. It's more of a not a fight, but it's just a march forward. And I think of John Lewis going across that bridge the first time, getting beat up, getting smacked around. The woman next to him didn't even make it. And why I don't remember her name, it's a shame. It's a shame. I should know it. And then to see him the last time going out over a bed of rose petals. We will get there. We need to keep focused and keep the march going. And the Enchanted Map. This is a roadmap, maybe. Maybe. Oracle. Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Again, reversed. It's not there yet. Field of Dreams. Keep our dreams alive. Don't let them get sucked into the negative place that we seem to be going with the news. Keep that field of dreams alive, and we'll have our soul retrieval. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all. Keep the comments coming. I hope you watch to the end, because I think this is probably the best part of the whole reading. For me it is. It makes it a little uplifting, doesn't it? All right. Thank you all. Appreciate you. Bye-bye. Peace and love.